16 men, 16 women, but only one can be king and queen of the ring. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and today we're going to break down the King of the Ring tournament, at least on the Raw side. So we're getting 16 men, 8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown, and we're getting 16 women, despite some of them maybe not really looking like women. We're getting 16 nonetheless, 8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown. The SmackDown picks have yet to be announced. They will probably be made later in the week, but the Raw picks from both the male side and the female side have been made. Now, this pay-per-view is going to happen in Saudi Arabia, and it always kind of surprised me how they actually went ahead with this. Now, I totally get it. The Saudis, on one hand, I can see how the whole king gimmick appeals to them, and they probably like the idea of royalty. They probably like the idea of having a king. I mean, the king of Saudi Arabia probably wants Mabel back in the day to sit on his face. You know, Mabel's big fat ass with the crown. He probably loves that idea. But you've also got the fact that they take their royalty serious. You know, they take their king serious. And you could argue that a wrestler walking around with a fake crown on could be considered disrespectful. But regardless, that's where the tournament's taking place. It's Saudi Arabia. We need to crown a king. We need to crown a queen. We know that the final will contain one person for Raw, one person for SmackDown. Who's that person going to be? Well, we're going to look at the brackets right here, right now. So the first round is going to be this week's Raw and this week's SmackDown. Quarterfinals will be next week's, and then the semi-finals will be the following week's, but just before King and Queen of the Ring. So yeah, that's it. Another pay-per-view, another premium live event coming straight up in May. I mean, we got a 3-week break and then we're right back at it.
Can't wait for the accelerating action in Saudi Arabia. We've buried down our be at Backlash. It was a one-off though. We know it's normally 10 out of 10 content every show. It's brilliant.
Oh aye, we love it. Can't get enough.
It's phenomenal. Can't get enough. It was only a wee blip there.
Oh aye, I'm sure we'll be back.
See Eli Dragunov. He's the man, damn it. You know what I would say is, see, apart from Ricochet and Eli Dragunov, it's actually a pretty decent quarter-final.
Yeah, it is. So let's go.
No, last 16 for Raw.
Let's go through the last 16 from the Raw side. We've got Drew McIntyre taking on Finn Balor, Kofi Kingston taking on Rey Mysterio, Ricochet taking on Eli Dragunov, and Gunther taking on Sheamus. So that is the 8 picks from Raw. Like you said, I think it is. I mean, there's good selections in there.
And you have 5 former world champs.
It looks like they're taking this serious. I can't think of any top guys from Raw that are missing. I mean, Jey Uso's not in there. Sami Zayn's not in there, but he's Intercontinental Champion. I believe Bronson Reed and Gable will probably be taking him on at this pay-per-view, so I'm going to assume that's why their absence is in this tournament. Other than that, I can't really think of anyone else on Raw that really should be in this. I mean, I guess some people would maybe say Ivar or Otis, but I don't know.
Those people think wrong. Not a chance does Otis and Ivar belong in this match. No.
Alright, but, I'll give my predictions here for the first round, and then I'm going to say who I believe will make the final from Raw. Now, it is hard to predict because we don't know the SmackDown participants, so, it's hard to match up the finalists, but we've got Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor. Now, I don't know if the winner of this gets a shot at the championship, possibly, or do they just get the shitey crown gimmick? Not too sure.
If they get a shot at the championship, it's Drew McIntyre that's going all the way.
Yeah, if that's what's on the line, then it's Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go with Drew to beat Finn. I'm going to go with Rey to beat Kofi Kingston. I'm going to go with Eli Dragunov to beat Ricochet. And I am, unfortunately, going to go with Gunther to beat Sheamus.
Yeah, I'm going to go Drew McIntyre, Rey, Dragunov, Gunther.
So the same as me then?
Yep, the same as you.
And I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to win it. Could I imagine a King Gunther? It's possible. I can see a King Gunther.
No why this is going to happen though, right? Because McIntyre's going to take on Rey, and then you're going to get Dragunov against Gunther. Because see amount of people marking out other matches in the NXT, their chests were red raw. Alright, fucking reel it in.
Oh man, it's real to me.
Their chests are going to be red raw. On Raw.
Right, I think Drew McIntyre will win this, but you know what? a decent level of competition here, at least from the men. So with that said, with that covered, let's go on and look at the female side of this. Like I said, we don't know who's going to be competing in the SmackDown brackets. Moving on then, let's look at the Raw side from the women. So we have Zoe Stark in there versus Ivy Nile. We've got Shayna Baszler versus Selena Vega. We've got Lyra Valkyria taking on Asuka. And we have Io Sky taking on Natalya. Now, I'm trying to think of big names missing. Liv Morgan's not there, but I believe she might take on Becky Lynch at this point, so I mean, who knows? Other than that, is there anyone else missing here? I mean, Kairi Sane's not in it, but Asuka is. Dakota Kai is not in it, so you got 2 missing there from Damage Control. That appears to be it. Can you think of any other big names? I mean, who got drafted?
Big names, well, maybe take Big off it, like. but no.
Any relevant? Is there anybody that should be in this but isn't in it? Kiana James recently got drafted to Raw. I mean, why not stick her in it?
Yeah.
Give her a chance here.
No, honestly, I can't think of anybody, but I think it's quite predictable as well, this one.
Alright, so you think it's predictable. I think it's a bit predictable. Here are my picks for the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament from Raw. I am going to go with Ivy Nile to beat Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler to beat Selena Vega. But if Zoe Stark beats Ivy Nile, then I'm going to switch to Selena Vega. Although, could they do something with Zoe Stark versus Baszler? Possibly. But I am going to go with Baszler and Ivy Nile. No, actually, no way. I take that back. I'm going with Zoe Stark and Selena Vega. I'm going to go with Lyra Valkyria to beat Asuka. And I'm going to go with Io Sky to beat Natalya.
Yeah, right. I'm going to go Zoe Stark, right? And I'm going to go Baszler, because I think those two are tag team. They'll take each other on. And before we move on, let's talk about Baszler, right? See, without being, like, grossly overweight, I think Shayna Baszler is pound for pound the ugliest bastard on this planet. Right? I just thought I had to get that in there. I'm sorry, it had to be done. I'm seeing all these TikTok trends where they're ranking all the women, and see when that disc comes on the screen, it's like the fucking unmasking of the Predator. So I had to say that, right?
What the fuck is that?
And because there's 2 tag teams colliding there, tag team partners, Lyra Valkyrie will beat Asuka, Natalya will beat Io Sky, because they'll have like the mentor taking on the rookie, and Natalya, Lyra Valkyrie. There you go. You want ugly, motherfucker.
Wait, what's your last 2 picks?
Lyra Valkyrie will win, and so will Natalya. It'll be like mentor, rookie sort of shit going on there.
You think both Damage Control members are losing?
Aye.
Nah, I don't know. I think no.
I think after that kerfuffle fucking backlash, they both deserve to lose.
I think I'm gonna go with. It's a toss to get to the final. Not necessarily win it, but to get to the final. For me, it's a toss up between Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky. Don't quite know which one, but I think...
Give it to Lyra Valkyria for Io Sky.
Look, Valkyria sounds like a queen.
Does sound
see
like
if
Game of Thrones shit.
Yeah, see if I was watching Game of Thrones and they said House Valkyria. I mean, I could get on board with that. That would be believable to me.
House Baszler. Looks like he's been a fucking house fire. Anyway, right, is that
she is the dragon. Fucking got ate by a dragon or something, who knows. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Let us know your predictions. Who do you think is going to get to the final from both the men and female side of Monday Night Raw? And I guess we'll have a closer guess after tomorrow night, because 4 women and 4 men will eat the dirt. But I think Shayna Baszler's been doing that most of her career. Anyway, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.